See It Through by Edgar Albert Guest. When you're up against a trouble, meet it squarely, face to face. Lift your chin and set your shoulders, plant your feet and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer. See it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim, but don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. If the worst is bound to happen, spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Even hope may seem but futile when with troubles you're beset, but remember you are facing just what other men have met. You may fail, but fall still fighting. Don't give up, whatever you do. Eyes front, head high to the finish. See it through. In the poem See It Through, it begins with Edgar Albert Guest personifying the word trouble. He's telling you to confront your conflicts, those troubles that you're doing. Now he continues on with the first stanza, talking about how your body language should be and how your body language should match what you're trying to resolve. Because if you don't match your body language, chances are that the people around you, seeing you, and even the conflict itself, it's not going to take you seriously. For example, if you're taking a test and you're really trying your hard to pass it, if you keep on doubting yourself and you're putting yourself down and you don't have the confidence to take the test, the chances are that you're not going to do as well as you would have done if you would have had some trust in yourself and you would have prepared more. The poem continues using a lot of repetition as well. For example, in each stanza it says see it through. Now what see it through means, at least to me, is see through the light, see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because through all those like hard times and stuff, even though it really seems like you're never gonna gain anything from it and you're just gonna lose your battle, there's always that light at the end of the tunnel. Now he also uses a metaphor in the second stanza. It says black may be the clouds about you, and the black of the clouds is being compared to your troubles. And it continues on saying, and your future may seem grim, but don't let your nerve desert you. You know, have some courage that you're going to resolve whatever you're going through. Now, at the very end, it says, don't give up whatever you do, eyes front, head high to the finish. Now, when I first heard this poem, I was very surprised because I thought to myself, like, this is really true. Like, even though everything seems so impossible, especially now, I can say that senior year has probably been one of my hardest years for high school. I didn't stop believing that I was able to solve any problem that I had. And without that, I probably wouldn't have accomplished everything that I have up until now. And I probably would have never gotten into the college of my dreams. I probably wouldn't have gotten any scholarships or gotten the SAT score that I wanted if I doubted myself. And not only that, this poem also reminded me a lot of my parents because growing up in an immigrant household, when we first came into the States, it was very hard for my mom and my dad to help, two little girls and then my brother when he came later and stuff. It was very difficult for them to get where they are now, and they held their head up high, and they faced their troubles, and they saw the light, and they got to the light, and then now we're relieved, they're relieved, and everything. And because I saw that through them, I'm gonna reflect that, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't give up because they proved to me that things are possible to resolve and stuff. So that's why this poem See It Through by Edgar Albert Guest is so important to me.